Hey friends, welcome back to Simply Home and Harvest. I'm Jen. Here I am again in my vehicle. It's been that kind of a week. I have been running, trying to get ready for several events I have going on this week. And I feel like these videos are going to be all over the place, and editing is going to be so much fun because I'm trying to split them up into different videos. So today we are at Sam's. I'm getting ready to run in here and do some shopping for a Sunday School Fiesta that we are having for our Sunday School class this coming weekend. And it actually is the day after a big Father's Day dinner that we're hosting at our house. The Fiesta is not going to be at our house. It's going to be at the home of some friends of ours. And then we've got about 20 to 22 people that we'll be feeding. So I'm going to go in here and get all of the meat and the fixins for like a taco bar, tostada, taco salad kind of thing. And then we've got others that are bringing sides and desserts. So I don't know how much filming I'll do inside of Sam's because it looks really busy here today, but I'm never really at Sam's when it's not busy. So we'll see what we can film today. If not, I mean, well, I can film in there, but if not, I'll show you what I get when I get home. Oh, and I've got my little notebook here. So I'm gonna be that person inside Sam's, double checking all her notes, making sure that I get exactly what's on this list. One cool thing is I actually went online and found like a calculator for like a taco dinner and how much you should have. You just plugged in like the number of people that were coming to the event, and then it divided everything up. Like it told me how much chicken I should prepare, how much beef to prepare, how many taco shells to get, how much lettuce, sour cream, all the things. So I thought that was pretty neat. So I'm going off of that information, and I really hope it's correct. It sounded legit, because that would be terrible if it's not, and then I get there and I don't have enough. My husband and I were sharing with the Sunday School class, that's kind of like a party faux pas to us. Do not run out of food. So we're gonna make sure we have all the food that we need, and really more than not enough, so that we don't run out. All right, so here we go, list and all. Some hard work, y'all. And I have a car full already because I went by the church and got the chafing dishes. So try to see how I can get all this in here. Oh, dude, that one's leaking something. Out of the way, as long as I don't hit the brakes going home, we should be good. Alright, you all, I am back home, and I want to say how thankful I am for the downstairs refrigerator, because having this event to plan ahead for and get all the food for, and then having the Father's Day dinner at our house, really, I mean, I don't know that I would have been able to do it without an extra fridge, because I could store all the stuff down here for the Fiesta that's on Saturday, and then keep everything upstairs for the Father's Day dinner, which is on Friday. A lot going on. So let me show you what I picked up at Sam's. All right, so we'll start here. I did get 2 bags of tortilla chips, and this is the stuff that doesn't need to be refrigerated. So thought I would just keep it in the bag right here on top of our freezer. I thought these were so cute, very summery, and you know, it looks a little bit more tropical than Fiesta, but I think it will still work. And then I got 2 packs of the soft shell street taco. I really went back and forth, and I thought it would be better just to have these. We'll try to keep them warm versus like the corn taco shells. And then of course the chips will be like, anybody just wants the crispy shell, they can just have chips and make a taco salad. That'll help our gluten-free people. But I thought that would be easier than getting taco shells and having to heat them up and all of that. So that's what we got that's not refrigerated. Now, aside from this ham that is for Father's Day, it's been in here thawing, and the sparkling cider here, everything else in this fridge is for the Fiesta. I got a thing of Mexicali dip. I thought that would be nice just to have as something extra, and apparently I put a dent in it. Then we got our sour cream, which my calculations told me 40 ounces of sour cream, and this is 48 ounces, so I think we'll be fine with that. I did try to keep to that calculation. I went over some things, was under, like this is way more tomatoes than we will need, but at Sam's Club, you know, you can't get just 1 or 2 tomatoes. So we'll cut them up, and then we'll just be able to bless people, you know, if they need to take some stuff home afterwards if we have leftovers. And then I got, let's see, this is 7.78 pounds of chicken breast. We are going to cook this in the slow cooker. I'll take you along for all of that. My calculations tell me to get 7.5 pounds, so that should be good. I got 2 things of the white queso, and we'll be able to heat those up maybe in like a slow cooker or something. I know that is like a necessity for these types of parties. I got about, let's see, I think 4.5 pounds of beef in each one. So that should be enough. We'll get that cooked up. Tim will probably do that on the flat top outside. And then I ended up, I've got onions down here, which we already have these onions. I'm just gonna use what I have because we won't need that many onions. And then I picked up, this is like a 2-pack, which is 2 pounds of the Mexican style cheese. And then this back here is just the sharp cheddar. So that should be plenty as well. And there you go. That's all the cold stuff. It doesn't look like a lot, but man, it sure felt like a lot. That little shopping trip wore me out. Well, it is almost 90 here today. But just like the mental thinking through everything and making sure I had what I needed. Normally I take Tim with me, and of course he's working today. I need to get it done today. So I think I got everything, except for I need to get some shredded lettuce. I will probably pick that up here at our local food line. And I need to get some napkins. I was able to get some things from the church, so we won't have to worry about buying, but we don't need cups because, oh, we got drinks. I ended up getting a case of the mini Pepsis, a case of the mini sized Sprites, and then a case of bottled water. And we'll just keep that on ice, so we shouldn't have to have cups. And that'll make it real easy on people to get drinks too, and easy on us. I'm planning an easy dinner for us tonight because I am actually headed to a concert here in a little bit, a K-Love Summer Series concert. So I'm pretty excited about that. My mom and I have tickets, so we're gonna go do that in a little bit. And I don't have time to fix dinner. I had planned dinner. I was gonna do Mississippi chicken, which you probably will see before this video, so you probably already seen it. You'll have to let me know how it was since we hadn't cooked it yet. But I will probably do that tomorrow night in real time and record that for you and then add it to another video. Woo, this is gonna be fun, getting all this together. But this is what I got for us. Alex has a friend over, and Ella's working late, and Tim will probably float in here at some point. So I just picked up these Sun Chips and some deli turkey. And then we've been loving these wraps lately. So I got some of those while I was at Sam's. So we're gonna do turkey wraps, chips. They had a big lunch today, and I think that'll be a good enough snack before they head off to church. There's youth group tonight. But I thought I would tell you a little bit about our Sunday school class while I wash up some veggies. It's also garden season here, so my morning was spent doing a little gardening, and this is all the lettuce that I'll be able to harvest out of our main garden. There is still some in the green stalk. I don't know how much we'll get, but that is pretty good looking lettuce right there, and that was actually one that came up on its own. I did not plant any lettuce in the garden this year. I actually ran out of time to get it in, and so that we'll just do better next year. That's all I can say. We'll try harder next year. But we got some green beans out of the garden this morning. The cucumbers are just rolling in. The radishes, I have so many radishes that are coming in. So I'm gonna get these washed up and chat with you while I do that. And I'm gonna talk loud over everything. I got the water going and the dishwasher is also running. But Tim and I, we teach a Sunday school at our church, or teach a Sunday school class at our church. It's called The Journey, and it's for married couples and families with children. But we kind of have a hodgepodge. We have single parents in there. We have single people in there with no children. We have couples with no children. So we really have just kind of changed our dynamic over the years. And my husband is an excellent Bible teacher. In fact, he's probably my favorite Bible teacher. And I'm not saying that because he's my husband. I'm saying that because the Lord has really gifted him in that area. And I really enjoy the class, enjoy learning from or listening to him as much as I enjoy being a part of teaching the class. But we love to socialize in that class. And what happens is, you know, it's also kind of a small group at our church too. What happens is we get in there and, you know, we try to let the first 15 minutes be socializing, but it'll spill over because everybody just loves to catch up and talk, and they are really our best friends, that group. We run, if everybody were to come at one time, we'd probably have 30 in there, but we run about 18 to 20 every Sunday. And anyway, we just love them so much. So we try to get together outside of church also. And that's what we're doing this weekend. We're having this little get-together fiesta at one of the couples in our class. They're so generous. They had us to their house last year, and apparently we didn't traumatize them too much because they're having us back again this year. Last year we decided, we did like a cookout. It was the night before Father's Day. And so Tim and some of the other fathers were at the grill working so hard. Hey, Ella. Working so hard to get the food ready. And this year it's also fallen on the night before Father's Day. So we wanted to do something that would be a little easier, something, you know, that they can enjoy and they won't have to slave over the grill since it is Father's Day weekend. So that's why we picked to do the fiesta. And I don't think anybody cares what they're eating. I think they're just happy to be together and enjoy some fellowship. So I'll try to take you along for some of that. I don't know how much I'll film while I'm there because I like being in the moment, enjoying that time, you know, myself. Plus, people don't want a camera in their face, you know. But I'll try to, at least I'll bring you along for the food part of it. All right, I'm gonna finish up washing these, catch up with Ella, see how her day was. And I'll be back a couple of days
I
from now.
got to show you guys the chicken when I put it in this morning. This is the 7-pound pack of chicken breasts from Sam's that we bought. And today is the day of the fiesta. I put the chicken breasts in the crock pot, covered them with some water. Well, it was about 1.5 cups, I guess, of water. A packet of taco seasoning, a packet of ranch seasoning, and they will cook on low for about 8 hours.
All right, cooking the hamburger is underway. On this 95-degree day. Do you feel the heat?
Yeah, very much so.
Time to fill up the cooler with ice. We have got this truck packed to the brim.
right. Now the fun part, carrying this thing back to the truck. Truck loaded. This was such a fun evening of fellowship and just hanging out and enjoying one another's company. We had some wonderful food. Everyone either brought a dessert or a side dish, and I don't think I ate anything that wasn't absolutely delicious. We have some amazing cooks in our Sunday school class. Oh my goodness. We will definitely have to do this again sometime. It was just such a great time to get together. So I hope you enjoyed this look into how we planned and prepped for this evening, and some of the pictures, I'll add those at the end of our time together. So until next time, remember to live simply, use what you have, enjoy the moments you've been given, and I will see you all back here in the next one.